Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye and this is my world. Okay, so we're going to talk about older women dating younger men. Okay, I understand that it's a trend out here where older women are deciding to date younger men. Well, the thing about it, older women are looking much younger than they did in prior years. I mean, there are some older women that can look as good as younger women. But the thing about this is how the man is perceiving all of this. Okay? So now you're an older woman. Stay with me now. And a younger man approaches you. Okay? Now, he approaches you because he sees something that he wants from you. Okay. Now, you're an older woman, but you look fantastic. You know, you have loved yourself and you look fantastic for your age. But now this man is maybe 10 years younger than you. And he looks great to you. And you feel very youthful inside. Because this is a funny thing. No matter how old you get, inside, you can still feel young. You can still feel very young. And you can forget that you're older than you feel. And this is, I'm going slow here because this can get a little tricky for older women. This is how you can get tripped up. This younger man comes and he woos you and he tells you age is nothing but a number, you know, and you're saying that you're thinking, this guy, this nice looking young man wants to be with me? Well, why not? Okay. All right. Let's analyze this situation. There's a lot of young men out here today who have a goal to sleep with older women. It's a goal. It's something that they want to do before they leave this. They want to sleep with an older woman. Now, many times younger men will approach older women because older women have experience that they can teach the younger man. But the older woman is feeling like she really has a companion now. He loves her. He's going to stick with her. And she's thinking relationship. Where the young man is only thinking benefit. You understand? This is how a lot of older women get tripped up here. Because these younger men, see, men, because they know that it's more women than it is men. And men are kind of scarce now, you know. And a good man is a rare commodity. To find a good man is rare. Okay, with men knowing this, that women, you know, don't have that many options. And they figure like if you are older, you will be grateful, more than grateful, to have a younger man. You see? He's thinking the benefit because he figures you've got some resources. You see? Here you are, you're either divorced or widowed or maybe never been married. But you've worked all your life, you know, You got your own home, you got your own car, you got your own whatever. And here comes this younger man looking at you. Looking at you. Now, if you are a woman who's savvy and all you want is sex from this younger man, then you're both on the same page. If all you want is just to have sex with this younger man, and that is what your situationship is, and all it will ever be, well then, just make sure you protect yourself, and hey, to each his own. But for you women who are looking for love and partnership, dealing with a young man can be hazardous to your well-being. I have experience with this. Yeah. As a matter of fact, my second husband was younger. He was about 5 years younger. And I find that when you date younger men, they don't have the life experience that you do. Now, my second husband hadn't even had any kids. I had already had 3 kids when I married him. So he didn't know anything about raising kids or, but I did because I'd already raised 3. You see? Now, with him, it felt like I had another kid because there were so many things that he did not know because he didn't have the life experience. You see? That's why where older women get stuck into raising another kid that they wanted. They were expecting this person to be a partner. But because the age difference is so large, if he's 10 years, at least, mine was 5 years and that was too much. If he's 10 years younger, you're with somebody like your son. You're raising a boy. You say, and that's why he's with you. He wants to be taken care of. He wants you to take care of him like his mother did. Or maybe his mother didn't. Maybe he wants out of you what his mother didn't do for him. But if a younger man is dating you, he's looking at you for the benefit of it. Your resources, your benefit. And you probably are looking for companionship. But see, this is the downfall. Many times, these younger men, once they drain you dry or get tired of you, they're off and find somebody their own age because they are not looking at you to marry you. They're not with you for that. And they're not with you for no long-term, ever after until you drop dead relationship. Younger men are just with you for the time being to get whatever they can out of the experience and keep moving. And keep moving. When they approach you, their intention is your resources. That's what they want. That's what they want. But we're older women and we take care of our bodies. We are at the gym. We're looking good. We're fine. Our figure's looking good. It's tight and everything. You see? But a younger man can look at your face and say, you're an older woman. You're older than he is. And in his mind, it clicks. Benefit. Benefit. With a younger woman, he may be thinking, oh, relationship, maybe marriage, maybe children. Now, with my, when I married my second husband, he wasn't thinking family. I already had a family. It was his family that wanted him to have him to have a child, because he didn't have any children. So they pushed us to have this child. So that was my fourth child. But I'm gonna tell you, that child was a blessing. That child is still a blessing. The marriage didn't work, but the child was a blessing. And still is. You see, many times, women, when they get a certain age, they listen to their peers, or they look around and see their friends are in relationships, whether they're married or, in lifelong relationships, we'll say long-term relationships. But let me tell you something about that. What you see on the outside is not always what's happening on the inside. Now, if they're happy, great. And that's your objective, ladies, to be happy. And that's why you are wanting companionship. In my opinion, I believe it would be great if you could see, I'm about to say find. I don't want you to find. I don't want you to find. It would be great if a man approached you on your level. Now this is the thing. A lot of men, once they get older, they want to feel young. They want to feel very, very young. So what they'll do is go out for younger women. Go for younger women. But then there comes a time that they realize that doesn't work either, because she's not on his level. After the sex, what are you going to talk about? And you older women, if you're with these younger men, after the sex, what are you going to talk about? He doesn't have the same life experience that you do. And it's the same thing with the men with the younger women. She doesn't have life experience that he has. But maybe he doesn't have her to for that. But women, we are emotional, and we do like to have somebody that we can sit around and hash ideas out with, and, things like that. But if your mate is too young, you're not going to communicate on the same level. He has not experienced life as you have. Hasn't lived long enough. So all you have is sex. He can't be a real companion to you. He can't be a real companion. Number one, you're the one with the resources. So you're probably taking care of him in a sense. Taking care of him in a sense. You might not be totally financially taking care of him. Maybe it's emotional. Maybe you're there for support. You're there for something. But what are you getting out of a relationship with a younger man? That's the point. What are you getting out of it? You get maybe some fun. They can be fun to a point. I mean, if you see him once in a while, not if you see him every day. if you see him, go out on a date with them once in a while and just have a good time and leave them where they are and good. But trying to make a life with a younger man, Again, it's free will. It's free will. It's your choice. But it's been my experience that younger men just don't have the experience, the life experience, to communicate with me on my level. And maybe you find the same thing if that's what you are looking for or that you need from a man. If you need a man to communicate with you, these young boys can't do it. You know, you get into some issue that you need an intelligent, mature person to advise you, and you with a young young boy. This is your companion. How can he help you? He's looking for help himself. This is the thing, ladies. This is the thing. This is what I'm telling you. Don't be needy. Don't be needy. Listen. No matter what's going on out here in this world, you can still have what you want if you believe. If you believe. But don't allow these young men to come and take advantage of you, because that's what they are doing. When younger men date you, they are just with you because, number one, like I said, it's a lot of young men just want to be able to sleep with an older woman. They want to see what it's like to be with an older woman. They are not looking, or their intention is not long-term with you, or a life, or building a life with you. This is where a lot of women get snagged up, right here. They have these men coming, they look good, and they're acting like they're so in love with you. And you're like you're hypnotized by what you see and by what you hear. Your brain doesn't shut down. Your brain just shut down. And you are working on your emotions. That's what's leading you, your emotions. And this young man is just leading you down the path. Leading you down. Now, he will give you sex because he feels like that you needy. See, a young man, when he sexualizes an older woman, he feels like you're needy anyway. And you're going to be so grateful that you're going to do anything to keep him coming back. That's what young men have in their minds when they approach older women. They approach you to be taken care of, for you to show them the ropes, for you to be the teacher. They can't teach you anything. They don't have the experience. You see? And all you're getting out of them is, you know, a little bit of pleasure until they get tired of you and leave you. It's empty. It's empty. And I know women, older women who have married younger men. And it's the same thing. You still got to take care of them. You still got to take care of them. That's right. I know women who the younger man will come and she has her house, but she has kids. You see? Now here come the younger man. Oh, he going to love her and he going to help her take care of her kids, but he don't have nothing. He just have himself. And there's plenty of women that'll take him. Come on in and just take care of him and be happy just to have a man there. I don't get it. I don't get it. If a man is not adding to your progression in life, what good is it? What good is it? Just to say you have somebody? See, society makes you feel like if you don't have anybody, it's something wrong with you. I know one of the followers, probably was a man, said something about it, or left a comment and say, where is grandpa? Or something like that. Well, let me tell you something. I meet men every day. Every day. But I don't see anyone that I want to choose. Young, I meet them young, and I meet them old. I pick and choose who I want, if I want someone. Right now, I'm good. I'm good by myself. I'm learning to live life by myself and standing on my own 2 feet. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I don't miss it. When there was a time in my life, I used to crave it. Crave, need a man. Gotta have a man in my life. Gotta have a man in my life. And I've dated quite a few. Quite a few. But I learned my lesson. And I learned I don't need it. If you want it and it's right, good. But don't settle. Don't settle. You see? Just keep your eyes open. If you do, you got free will. If you like being with younger men and they make you feel good and you don't mind doing whatever you do, fine. But just know to protect your heart. This is the thing. Don't let your heart get involved in it. Thinking that this young man is going to build a relationship with you when most times he's not. Now, every situation has a but. Every situation has those situations that work. But most of them, many of them, don't. And women are being left heartbroken because they thought the relationship was something that it never was. Something that it never was. I know it, at one time it was fashionable, to say, I'm a cougar, I'm a cougar, and because you like younger men. But just know that men are still full of game, the younger ones and the older ones. The young ones and the older ones. But women, when you get older, you need to realize the situation so that you're not getting taken advantage of. You know going in what it is. And you're not thinking it's one thing when it's not. And if you ask them, it's no good to ask, what's your intention? The man is going to say whatever he knows you want to hear to get what he wants to get from you. You can't go by what they say. You have to go by what they show. What they show. You see? So ladies, I hope that you understand. Hope you understand this. You dating younger men. What happens when he introduce you to his friends. They all his age, and here you are, looking like their mother. It's a tricky situation, ladies. I don't know if you want to put yourself in that situation or not. But I'm just giving you a warning that it's not the most ideal situation. If you're just looking for sex and a good time, all right, just protect yourself. But if you're looking for a relationship, looking at a younger man can be a little tricky. So I think I'm going to end it here. And I'm going to wish you all well. And the men on the channel, if you have anything to say about this message, I welcome it. I welcome it, you know. And I want to thank you all so much for supporting this channel. And those of you who leave a donation, I really appreciate it. So keep those comments coming and let me know what you think. And ladies, protect yourself. Protect yourself. I wish you all well, and I hope to see you next time.